In this video I'll be going through the process of making a floating bottle holder. This is a good project for using up your offcuts and you're always growing. I'll use that one-day pile of timber. Then set the blade to just above the thickness of the timber and I move the fence over to 75mm. Here I'm ripping all the timbers down to the same width before moving over to the jointer to give me a nice reference space for the bandsaw fence. I'm resawing slightly thicker than I want the end piece to be, as it will be thinned down in the next step. Now I'll remove the fence and flip over the jointer table to gain access to the thicknesser to bring everything down to its final thickness. I'm removing between 0.5 mm and 1 mm at a time until all the machine marks are gone. The miter saw is then set to 45 degrees and I'll take one end off of each length. If you want to skip all the previous steps, you can pick up some 3x1 machine timber and start from here. I did this as I already had the timber to hand and I quite enjoy machining down timber. Once you have one end of all the boards cut, you set up a stop block, which I conveniently forgot to record, but you will be able to see in a second, and get all the other ends cut. There's the stop block there, and I've just got that screwed down to the workbench. As you can see, I'm making quite a few of these. Here I made up a quick jig just to hold all of my pieces at 45 degrees to my drill press, and I clamped it down to the table just to make sure they all stayed in the same position. Now to everyone's favourite part, the sanding. I clamped my random orbital sander down to the workbench just to make it easier. Started off at 100 grit and worked my way up to 150. A little bit of hand sanding here just to get rid of any of the sharp edges. Quick pass on the spindle sander just to get rid of any marks that may have been left by the forcing bit. Popping it into the laser engraver here just to add our design. And another quick pass with the sander just to get rid of all the unwanted burn marks. A few coats of spray lacquer and then we are done. And here is the final piece. Hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching.